Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about content creators and how content creators can safeguard their content on different social media networks. So I personally know many content creators who were very active on platforms like YouTube and Twitter and LinkedIn, and I know that their accounts disappeared overnight or something or the other happened with their channel or their account and all their hard work, all their efforts disappeared overnight. So I wanted to discuss what we can do as content creators and how we can safeguard our hard work and effort and prevent ourselves from finding in such a position. So, the first thing to understand is that any social media network, be it YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter, whatever, all of these companies are monopolistic in the sense that they are giants in their field, okay? Which is why they govern the rules of their platform because there is limited competition, because they are monopolistic, because they don't fear losing out, they know that they have the market, so they are the dominant players in the market and they can do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, the only thing that you have to take care of is that you have to decide whether you want to use the platform or whether you want the platform to use you. If you want to use the platform, then the way to use a platform is to basically add leverage for yourself, right? So think about it like this. You are a content creator, you are creating content, you should be owning that content. But what usually ends up happening is that you start building a castle on these platforms, and then suddenly, it's like a shifting sand. Suddenly, you see the sand starts to shift beneath that castle, and that is when you start worrying and panicking, and you feel like you have been cheated and it is unfair and all of that. But it's not true. The truth is that you don't own anything that you put out on these platforms. All of that is owned by the platform. You are merely a content creator on these platforms. So the first thing to note is that if you want to safeguard yourself, you have to own the data that you put out on these platforms, be it YouTube or any other social media network. If you don't back up your data, then don't be disappointed when your data disappears overnight. Okay, so let's look at YouTube for example. Now in front of me, you see a, a Twitter post by YouTube, Team YouTube. They are talking about some issue that is that content creators were facing with subscriptions. But let us look at what other content creators posted recently. Okay, so as you can see, 12 hours ago, this content creator, her name is Minx. Apparently she has 1.7 million followers on Twitter. I'm sure she's a big creator on YouTube as well. So as you can see, she has over 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, she's saying that YouTube is so disheartening lately. All my videos keep getting demonetized, and I'm like 90% sure I'm currently shadow banned. I've been losing money the past few months cause of it, to the point I had to let go of one of my editors, which sucks. So as you can see, like, she's such a big creator and still, she's facing problems on YouTube. And this is normal, because what happens is that when you're new, then YouTube will promote your videos to some extent. But when you're like pro at on YouTube, and at that point of time, if your content starts performing poorly, or let's say if your content is not going as viral as it used to before, then YouTube will obviously promote those videos which are much more viral, because YouTube ultimately wants more and more people to stick on their platform. So what does that have to do with you as a creator? Well, the first thing is that whatever content you are creating, are you creating a backup or not? So I created my YouTube channel right in a like few days ago in 2022, and I'm showing you like what I do. So before posting a video, the first thing that I do is that I create a backup for all the videos that I'm posting. So for example, I created, 4 or 5 videos as of now, and I've created every single backup for all the videos that I've uploaded. So in this way, I know that tomorrow if my channel disappears, I can go back and I can restore my content. If not YouTube, then it will be some other different platform, but at least I will have my content, right? So I know that I am owning my content and I'm using my content on some social media platform as a leverage for myself. So if you are not thinking this way, then you're losing out. You're losing out because you are thinking that your content will be on that platform forever. And the times will always be good. You will always get views and subscribers or followers, and people will come to you. You will always have people's attention, and things will be rosy, rosy. But it will not be like that forever. So that's the most important thing that I wanted to share, that don't be under the impression that the platforms will protect your data and you will be safe. They are not on your side. They are on their side, right? So they will always be thinking about themselves first and not you as a creator. So if we scroll down and see whether this is only with this creator or more people, you can just see that this person, okay, this person posted on January 10th that I got locked out of my Google account, which also means that I got locked out of the main YouTube channel. Honestly, I'm preparing for the worst, so I'm just starting a new channel right now and see where it goes from there. So as you can see, like, this guy spent so much time creating a YouTube channel, and suddenly his Google account got locked out, and now he no longer has access to his channel. So these are the scenarios that can happen with anyone. So why not be safe than sorry? Like, look at this guy. He says that today was a super frustrating day because I've spent years building up my YouTube channel and having to upload on 4 channels that aren't my main channel within a 24-hour span is ridiculous. So as you can see, like, this is not something that only Minx is facing. This is being faced by so many different content creators.